fans are, how much support we have in the state, and how incredible it is to be a coach of one of the state schools. So I feel very fortunate and blessed to be able to do that. The good thing with being in the state of Iowa is it's important. Good thing with being in the state of Iowa is the fans and people demand excellence out of our programs. We don't expect to have programs that are just kind of in the hunt or in the mix or emerging, but they want them to be in the top few every year, and that's what we're working to do. We know how to run events better than anybody else. The national tournament this year was incredible, having it in Des Moines. The Olympic trials were in Iowa. We just ran a tournament that had 3,000 kids in Iowa. So what I'm trying to say is that Iowa is kind of the center of wrestling universe, as far as I'm concerned. You know, and then Waterloo and being the home of Gable and some of the greats. I mean, I know I feel very fortunate to be in the Cedar Valley and to coach this team and to take it to new heights. You know, we're sitting up on that panel, and you got the NCAA team champions, you got the Division III champions, you know, and you got two other teams that are wanting to take trophies home, you know, along with us. So I know we're in a great spot. And I'm not talking about the state of Iowa, but I'm also talking about the Cedar Valley and kind of what's going on here and how much momentum this Panther train has got, as far as people being behind it, supporting it, and not just supporting it with just telling me, but coming out and coming to our events, coming out and putting money into. We got a new room and we got a new locker room that's going to start here in the next month or so. So those are all incredible things that are happening. They're not built without a lot of work. They're not built without a lot of people bought in from top to bottom. You know, and we have 37 on our roster, and we're 37 strong. And I make sure our guys know that every day, that every single guy in there is important. Every single guy in there is all on the same page of what we're trying to do, and that's try to build national champions, NCAA champions, All-Americans, and bring home team titles. And are we a long ways from that? Yeah, we are a long ways from that, but we're building every day. And I'm going to tell you, the last calendar year that we've put in has been the best calendar year since I've been here. And you can read into that what you want, but what I'm saying is the guys have bought in. They are on board with what we're doing. They're on the train, and they're driving the train. And they're driving this train very fast. And I think that's what people feel, and they feel the excitement. And I get a lot of people coming up to me and, can't wait for this season, Coach. Can't wait for this season. Can't wait for this season. You know what? I can't either. I'm excited for this season. I'm excited for, you know, having 7 home meets. That's huge. We're going to have seven opportunities to be in front of our home fans. That's huge for us. We have a great schedule again this year, and our guys are going to be challenged, and we're going to be battle tested, and we're going to be ready when we get to that national tournament. The MAC conference is continuing to get better, and you know what, that's one of the steps in the process is winning that title, and then moving from there. But all I know is I'm excited about this team, and I look forward to when we get to step on the mat. It's getting to where I mean, I'm antsy right now. I'm almost like I got to figure out something where I can compete. I got to figure out something, otherwise I might just all of a sudden just explode. I don't know. That's how I feel right now. I'm ready for our guys to get out there, and our guys are they have that same mentality right now. We'll compete next week. Everybody will be at the Cobber Open, and I know our guys are really looking forward to that. It's been a long time off the mat, and it's time to get back out there. But I know, like I said, since the national tournament got over, I've seen a different focus in our guys. I've seen maybe a different belief. You know, having a couple guys get on the stand that they're in the room with every day, maybe that was the difference. But I think our guys are stepping out there believing that they're one of the best guys in the country, and they're getting told that every day, and they'll keep getting told that, and then it'll become true. And kind of what my thing has been to our team is just we want to shrink our number. So if you think about shrinking a number, that means we're scoring more points. If we shrink our final number as a team, that means we scored more points. That means we have more All-Americans and potentially national champions. So that's all we're thinking about doing, is shrinking our numbers, shrinking our focus, and being very stingy and tough every time that we go out there and compete. And you'll see that when they hit the mats. So other than that, I'm not going to talk about specific guys, because I don't know if anybody's sticking out right now. you know, they got to do something to stick out. You know, we have run returning All-American, and he was one of the most disappointed All-Americans I've seen. You know, he wasn't happy with being 7th. But, you know, he got over a big hump, and I like where he's at right now. I like his leadership, and I think Loder's set to have a huge senior season, you know. But other than that, other guys got to make their names for themselves. You know, we got one All-American back, and other guys got to make a name for themselves. So if you got any questions, fire away. That's it? Good. We'll see it. I'm just